I have returned to the site or possible site of the 1797 Tavern. I'm not ready to give up, and thanks to the words of encouragement from fellow detectorist Paleo Man 52, I'm going to give this another go. It has been detected before, but people can't find everything. I brought a second detector with me that has different discrimination features, a smaller coil. I might give that a shot. But I'm going to concentrate on a smaller area and really focus on getting between the iron and the trash. So I'm going to give it a go. So first diggable signal, I'll turn this thing on. We'll see if I get anything decent or another bottle cap or a gum wrapper. Well, I didn't do any kind of live dig here. I'm just kind of getting used to or sort of relearning my other detector here. It's a Technetics Patriot, which is very similar to a Fisher F5. I got my Fisher F5 small 5-inch coil on here, and I've got it in slow mode. Discrimination is set for all metal, and sensitivity is kind of like medium, a little bit above medium, because I don't want to pick up too much iron, but I want to try to get in between those iron signals. So I'm going along here, and I got a pull tab and a couple other pieces of junk metal that were ringing in, sort of like button signals. But I got this nice, fairly clean signal here, and when I dug down and got a nice, solid, clean 56, I popped out a green round object. It looks kind of thin, so I'm thinking it's a button. So let's see what this is. Okay, you can see the impression right here in the dirt where it was. And yes, we do have a nice button. Okay, fairly large one. Let me clean this up and I'll give you a better view. All right, there's the button. I don't see any writing on the back. It might be predating 1810, actually, which is kind of a surprise here. But, well, maybe not. I mean, I'm kind of in the area where I think the school was in the 1852 Atlas, but at the same time, this is the old river crossing, so definitely could be some 1790s stuff here. So, yeah, so persistence, patience, encouragement from Paleo Man 52 is paid off within the first half hour. A nice old button, so I'm very happy with that. I'm going to keep on going slow and steady. All right, see you on the next one. Okay, I just got a very clean, repeatable 67 solid on the Technetics Patriot, so I'm going to go for a live dig here. Oh man, look at that. Jeez. Aluminum can, for crying out loud. Jeez, look at that. Yeah, okay, that's why people tend to shy away from live digs. But I do like doing it, like showing it, because, I don't like candy coating metal detecting. It's hit or miss, even with skill levels and good machines, you still run into this. Even the best guys out there can be fooled by a can. So, all right, not giving up though. Well, I decided to head down the road. Where I was over here by the river crossing. So I came, 150, 200 yards down the road here. A very nice gentleman stopped for a few minutes, and we talked about metal detecting, and hunting for Indian artifacts, and he told me of a patch of field down this way where he had seen some pottery and crock shards and glass indicating a possible structure. Thanks for that suggestion, Lance. So I'm heading down this way, and I got a pretty decent signal on the AT Pro. So here I'm going to cut away and show you what it's sounding like, what the numbers look like, and then I'll do a dig. It's ringing at a solid 50. It's a pretty clean signal. But out in the middle of nowhere like this, where I'm not getting a lot of nails, I mean, I've had that signal 10 times just walking down here 200 yards, and every time it's been either a pull tab or a chunk of aluminum can. But, you know, I don't know, this one sounded a little cleaner than those, so I'm going to give this a little pinpoint here and see if it's near the surface, because it sounds to me like it is pretty close. Oh, okay. I see some green right here. Look at this. Right in that crack. It's an old utensil handle made out of brass. And there's a little bit of design on there, so that's pretty cool. But I'm not getting any other sign so far that this is any kind of area where there's a dwelling. I don't think I'm on the right spot where the crock and the pottery and all that other stuff is supposed to be. But I think I'm going to call it a day here, because I've got another field I want to hit this afternoon with what time I've got left. So, but 2 finds for the day so far in this area is worth the trip. But even having no finds is worth it to get out and do this activity, because it's exciting regardless of whether you find anything historic or not. Okay, moving on to the next field. Okay, I've made my way back for my second visit to the field with the burned house. And, you know, there's a lot of trash here, a lot of melted metal. I make my way along the road ditch here, which I think this is like the front, say, left-hand side of the house if you're facing the house from the road. And I got a really nice, clean, crisp 78 here. And I've already dug out the hole, and I've got this nice clean sounding 78 to 80. So let me get this thing set down and I'll pinpoint this. You see right here, there's some brick in the hole too, so that's pretty interesting. But right over in this area here, right there's the buzz. Okay, I see something round. Huh. Okay, I think that's a button without a shank. Shankless button. Alright, nice. Alright, let me clean that up and see if there's anything on it. Well, there is some writing on the back, but I'll have to clean it up better at home to be able to figure out what it says. But it looks like it was originally silver plated, maybe, because there's some on the front and the back. But glad to have found my first button in this field, so I'm moving on for more digs. Not far from where I just found that button about 10 minutes ago, and I was getting a solid 81, but it had a little glitch to it, you know? Like, it wasn't a completely nice round circle sound. So I dug down anyways, and I got this really cool buckle. Brass and some, I don't know, silver plate perhaps, and the iron pin right there. I don't know how old it is. I mean, this could be from the 20s, 30s maybe. I don't know how long the house lasted before. I think it lasted into the mid-30s, if I recall, from what the landowner said. I think it burned down in the mid-30s, so... or it could be 1800s, who knows? But it's a cool relic, and I'm glad to start getting relics out of this field. Okay, moving on. Well, this was a pretty solid 45, but a lot of times that can be chunks of aluminum can, you know. This ended up being a balled up old spoon. Okay, look at that. Ancient utensil. Could be 1800, so I'm happy with that.